Big news for Manchester United. Rasmus Hojlund finally breaks his goal drought. Bruno Fernandes forces his way into the Premier League 11. And the Red Devils are on the hunt for a new striker and goalkeeper. Stay tuned for all the latest updates. Rasmus Hojlund makes honest admission after ending 21-game Man United goal drought. Rasmus Hojlund ended his 21-game streak without a goal in Man Utd's 3-0 win at Leicester on Sunday, and then made a frank admission about his form this season. Rasmus Hojlund has admitted he fell short of expectations at Manchester United after finally ending his 21-game goal drought. Hojlund went 22 hours and 19 minutes without a goal before scoring the opener in United's comfortable 3-0 win at Leicester on Sunday night. The Denmark striker, a £72 million signing from Atlanta in 2023, conceded he has been nowhere near the standard required of United's first-choice striker this season. Although Hojlund has also suffered from a lack of service, the 22-year-old admitted he has struggled to adapt to the demands of boss Ruben Amorim's system and produce his best form. "I think it comes down to my performances as well," said Hojlund. "I think obviously I've not been on top of my game as I wanted to, and we're still adapting to a new system and some new positions. But I think I've been growing into it lately and starting to look a bit better. But I'm just happy to get on the score sheet, and I'm sure they will come more now. I'm happy, but it's not all about goals. I'm obviously very happy to get my goal, and it gives me a lot of confidence. I think we're starting to get a bit more of a connection between myself and the players, then starting to understand what my qualities are even more and playing to them as well. I'm developing and starting to understand their qualities as well, and that's what the manager wants. He wants us to play to our strengths, and now we're starting to find each other even better. He also wants me to stretch the pitch. I think that's quite obvious, and to get me into the channels and keeping the center-backs occupied. That's what I'm trying to do. I think I've got a good amount of speed, and that's what I'm here for." Asked what he was feeling when the ball hit the net to end his goal drought, Hojlund said, "I don't think it was like the first time, when I scored against Aston Villa, but obviously I was very happy and still am. I see it as a good step on the way, but I just want to keep on improving and keep being better. I know I'm not the finished article, but I just want to keep going and keep becoming even better. I'm sure I'll get even better and score even more goals if I just focus on that." On his growing understanding with fellow forward Joshua Zirkzee, Hojlund said, "Obviously we didn't get to play too much together in the beginning of the season, but now he's starting to play in a different role or position, so playing together with him is very nice. I think competition is a good. What I'm here for." Rasmus Hojlund stakes Manchester United claim amid striker transfer hunt. Rasmus Hojlund has broken his goal drought as Man United striker and backed himself to succeed under Ruben Amorim as the club attacking reinforcements this summer. It didn't quite beat the first time, but Rasmus Hojlund's 13th Premier League goal for Manchester United still carried plenty of emotion. The Danish striker has banished the doubters once again to end his barren run in front of goal. It took Hojlund 15 games to register his first league goal for United last season. He scored against Aston Villa on Boxing Day to begin a run that turned a famine into a feast. But his second campaign has been even tougher than his first, and as the 22-year-old bore down on goal at the King Power Stadium on Sunday night, it had been more than 22 hours since he last scored for United in any competition. It didn't look like it when he used his weaker right foot to slam a shot into the far corner of Mads Hermansen's goals, sparking jubilant celebrations amid teammates and United staff. A reminder of the popularity of the £72 million striker at the club. Relief was etched on Hojlund's face, and he admitted that the goal had meant a lot to him. "I don't think it was like the first time when I scored against Aston Villa, but obviously I was very happy and still am," he said. "I see it as a good step on the way, but I just want to keep improving and keep being better. I know I'm not finished the article or what you say over here, but I just want to keep going and keep becoming even better, and I'm sure I'll get even better and score even more goals if I just focus on that." Hojlund insists his role in the team isn't solely about goals, but admits his 8th of the season will give him a confidence boost for the run-in. That double on December 12th against Victoria Plzen was the end of a run of 5 goals in 4 games, and shows that Hojlund can certainly get on a hot streak. The Europa League is now the prize United are chasing this season, and Hojlund has saved some of his best performances in red for the European stage. Winning that competition will secure United a route back into the Champions League, which is vital for financial reasons as much as footballing ones. It would certainly offer Ruben Amorim a considerable boost to his budget ahead of a summer window in which he is expected to reshape his squad to fit his 3-4-2-1 system. Hojlund will be aware that competition for his place will likely increase, with another striker near the top of his wish list this summer and Victor Gyökeres, Victor Osimhen and Liam Delap all under consideration. Hojlund is adamant he has the tools to thrive under Amorim, however. He backs his pace as an asset in the head coach's system and with the demands he places on his center forward. He wants me to stretch the pitch. I think that's quite obvious. Get me into the channels and keep the center backs occupied, he said. Bruno Fernandes forces his way into Premier League 11 of the season. Bruno Fernandes has been playing deep enough for us to stick him in central midfield in the Premier League Best 11. Liverpool have 3 representatives, and they're all out of contract this summer. This is based on WhoScored ratings, and at this stage, every player must have started at least 20 Premier League games. Goalkeeper, Mark Flecken, Brentford. Brentford have had a more than decent Premier League season, but only Southampton have conceded more shots on target, so Flecken has made the most saves. The real goalkeeper of the season is probably Matt Sells, though he does not top our goalkeeper ranking. Right back, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Liverpool, did not add to his 2 goals and 6 assists as Liverpool finally edged past Southampton but had his best dribbling game of the season and had 5 shots. Centre-back, Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool. The centre-half of the season, he passes the eye test as well as the stats test. Our friend Clive Tilsley thinks he is more important than Mo Salah at centre-back. James Tarkowski, Everton. Everton have conceded fewer goals than Man City this season, and a key reason is Tarkowski, who tackles more than any other centre-half and also ranks highly for blocks, clearances, and interceptions. He is a busy boy. Left-back, Anthony Robinson, Fulham. 10 Premier League assists are what catches the eye, but he has also made more tackles than any other left-back this season. It is surely only a matter of time before he joins a club in Europe. But that club probably won't be Liverpool. Central midfield, Bruno Fernandes, Man United. Playing in a more withdrawn role in recent weeks, we have little choice but to finally include Fernandes after he made it 8 goals and 9 assists for the season. Manchester United really are Bruno Fernandes FC. Central midfield, Yuri Tielemans had an unexpectedly brilliant season in that Aston Villa midfield and claims his place back in this 11 after a hard-fought win over Brentford that saw him called into serious defensive duty right wing. Mo Salah, Liverpool. The Premier League's best ever winger? The stats would suggest so. And this season he has scored 27 goals and claimed 17 assists, adding another 2 goals v Southampton. He is nailed on for the PFA Player of the Year award. Attacking midfield, Cole Palmer, Chelsea. No goals or assists since mid-January, but Palmer still has 20 goal contributions. He stays in this 11 because he is consistently taking shots and making chances, even if none of them are currently being taken. Left wing, Matheus Cunha, Wolves. Arsenal-linked forwards Cunha and Bournemouth's Antoine Semenyo have been crucial for their respective clubs this season and have similar match ratings. They faced off last month and Cunha came out on top, scoring the only goal of the game against 10-man Cherries. Manchester United mulling over £34 million bid for Onana replacement. Manchester United are mulling over a £34 million bid to sign Lucas Chevalier from Lille amid reservations over André Onana. Onana has endured an up-and-down time with the club since arriving from Inter Milan for an initial fee of £43.8 million in 2023. The Cameroonian goalkeeper helped Manchester United to FA Cup success last season, but was criticized for a series of high-profile errors. He was particularly culpable in the club's Champions League exit at the group stage. Onana has kept 8 clean sheets in the Premier League this season, but United are reportedly considering change. According to Give Me Sport, the Red Devils could launch a move to sign Chevalier in the summer. The 23-year-old is regarded as one of the best up-and-coming goalkeepers in European football and made his senior debut for France last year. This season, he has helped Lille to the second-best defensive record in Ligue 1 and was a key part of the club's run to the Champions League's last 16. According to the report, United could make an offer in the region of €40 million, £34 million, in a bid to tempt the French side into a sale. Paris Saint-Germain have also been linked with the shot-stopper. PSG keeper Gianluigi Donnarumma will enter the final 12 months of his deal with the French champions this summer and is yet to agree terms on a potential extension. PSG could look to make a change in goal in the summer transfer window, should a new deal not be agreed.